little girl growing up in New Orleans, I never dreamed I'd have my own show, and I certainly never thought I'd be able to say these words. Please welcome the President of the United States, Barack Obama.
Can I just say I was watching some of the dance moves?
Yes, sir.
Backstage.
Yep.
You guys are doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, the gentlemen that were on the floor I thought followed Twitch very well.
I thought they were going to hurt themselves.
Yeah, yeah. You felt you didn't want to compete with that coming out?
I couldn't. Once I saw that, I said, you know what, they've set the bar too high.
Yeah, you're not going to do it. No. The last time you were here, you were running for president, and now you're leaving. I feel like I have something to do with both. But this is an obvious question, but how do you feel now compared to when you were here before?
Older.
Yes, I knew you'd say that. Tired?
You know, the interesting thing is actually I feel really energetic. The first time I came, you know, there was a lot of possibilities out there, but also uncertainty. And, you know, you're young, you're eager to get started, but you don't necessarily know what you don't know. And now, after having served for 7 years and having gotten a lot done and seen the progress that we've made and seeing the incredible resilience of the American people and fighting back from recession and war, in some ways, the fear drops away. You feel confident that America's going to do well. You know the job better. You're more relaxed. And but just as enthusiastic as I was the first day I started.
Do you look at what's going on now in the campaigning, and do you miss it in any way? And do you look at them and go, oh, you're making big mistakes?
I don't miss it. It's always good to get out of Washington, which can sometimes be a little depressing.
To get out of Washington, or to... What part is depressing?
Well, Washington.
Yeah. That's, I would think so. I mean, really.
Yeah, no, but
you're kind of not kidding. You're kind of not kidding.
I'm kind of not kidding.
Yeah, I mean, what was the biggest surprise for you? When you became president, what surprised you the most?
Well, the fact is that most of the time, if something reaches my desk, it means it's really hard, which is why they bumped it up to me, because nobody else could figure it out. And you know, when I came in, the economy was collapsing. We were about to go into a Great Depression. We had to make a whole bunch of decisions about saving the auto industry, or making sure that you know, businesses got back on their feet, or the housing market would recover. And you know, you're having to make big bets with incomplete information. You're not sure that everything's going to work. And I think that part of what's happened in this Instagram, you know, Twitter culture is that we expect quick answers without sacrifice, without having to make choices, and politicians play into that. But the truth of the matter is, you know, the world is a big, complicated place. The good news is that we're generally going in the right direction, and my hope is that we'll continue to do so.
That's everybody's hope. But let's talk about me. I feel like, don't you think if more people danced and just had fun instead of, everyone takes everything so seriously, and I think that we have these, you know, people that all, I'm kind of kidding there, obviously, but I think we have people that we all have the one thing in common, which is we just want a good quality of life.
Right.
And then we have these people that feel one way, and if someone feels another way, we tend to hate them. And it's just...
That's not helpful.
No, it's not helpful.
The amount of stuff that is just put out there on the internet or on sometimes news broadcasts that are just factually inaccurate is surprising, and it's really hard to catch up. Since I came into office, we reduced the deficit by 2/3. But if you ask the average person they're sure that spending has shot up. And the reason is because there are a bunch of folks who say that we're wildly overspending, even though we aren't.
Right.
And that's just one small example, but it happens all the time, and that's something that we have to fix, partly by people paying more attention to what's going on every single day. And it's hard. People are busy. They're dropping off their kids. They're, working. They're, trying to figure out how they get some exercise, do some push-ups, and
Speaking of her,
okay.
What do you and Michelle disagree on?
Well,
like, what do you fight about?
After about 15 years, I finally figured out that she's always right. So then, surprisingly, we just stopped fighting
Then
after
there's no more fighting. Well, she's a cheater. You know that. When you talk about the push-ups, I'm not gonna argue about it anymore. But she's a cheater.
Yeah.
Look how far down I went, and look how
you're still upset about that.
I am, so because she didn't go down all the way, and she claimed she had longer arms, and so listen, it was very impressive that she kept going, but she didn't go down as far as me. Look at her.
Okay.
Look.
She's going down pretty far.
No, not as far down as me. Look.
I mean, those are good. You have good form.
I have better form than her, and I.
You have good form.
All right, listen. We do have to go to break, but before we go to break, we have had a little bit of fun with you over the years, and I want to...
I've noticed. I've heard about this.
I don't know if you... I hope you watch every day. I don't know if you watch every day, but I know
You're right. When I'm in the Situation Room and we're talking about our counterterrorism strategy, occasionally we say, you know what, we got a break for Ellen.
Right.
We'll come back. We'll pick it up on the other end.
That's why I like you so much. That's not a bad idea. Let's take a look. That's amazing.
This gives us a good opportunity to explore where we can make progress. I only have blue and gray. That one sign is memorandum of disapproval. I better get back to work.
Watch me. And that's why I stand here as confident as I have ever been that the state of our union is strong. Thank you. God bless the United States of America.
We'll be back.
I don't miss flying commercial.
Yeah.
Taking your shoes off and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's stinky. Not yours. No, not yours.
Is there really a book of secrets?
That's a secret.
Yeah.
We're back with the 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama. So what will you miss about being in the White House, being president? What is the one thing that you're thinking, oh, this is going to suck?
Well, Air Force One's really nice.
Now, I've just seen House of Cards. Is it like the plane on House of Cards?
It's better.
Is it? That's a good-looking plane.
It's a nice plane.
Yeah.
And then Marine One, you helicopter around. You land on... After you land the plane, then you just get in the helicopter. It's a pretty good deal.
So you don't get to do any of those anymore?
No. I was told a while back that I had just flown 1 million miles on Air Force One. And I asked, is there a frequent flyer plan? Which makes sense. Ex-president, I mean, I understand there'd be blackout dates.
Right.
But if the new person wasn't using it...
Exactly. It's just sitting there.
It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
That's my point.
So you'll fly commercial from now on?
No.
But I mean, that is something to miss.
I don't miss flying commercial.
Yeah.
Taking your shoes off and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
no.
it's stinky. Not yours. No, not yours. When other people...
I wear clean socks. I don't know about you.
When other people take their shoes off on a plane,
maybe other people.
It's just rude. No, I didn't in any way insinuate you have stinky feet. If you want to prove to me and take your shoes off right now. All right.
Oh, no, we're not going there.
All right. There's like a barber shop and everything in the White House.
Yeah, I get my hair cut. It's all self-contained. And the great thing is that you don't have to go anywhere to get stuff done. You don't have to run to the dry cleaners. You don't have to shop for food. The bad part about it is that it's a bubble, and you don't leave.
Yeah.
Or if you do, then the bubble follows you everywhere, and that's something you never get used to. And what it also means is you're not having sort of the spontaneous interactions with people that you do on a Saturday morning. You put on some sweats, you don't shave, you go to the Starbucks and you run into somebody, you have a nice conversation. That kind of stuff. Or just taking a walk, which is the thing that probably I missed most about being president, is just take a nice walk on a nice day.
Can you drive?
I know how to drive, yes.
But will you be able to drive?
Well, I'll continue to have Secret Service, but
can they be in the back seat?
That's my point. We're going to negotiate.
Okay.
On a nice day, if you got a convertible.
I know.
Yeah. Maybe they can just tail me.
Yeah.
That's my hope.
Yeah, run. They can run right behind you. All right, we have to take another break. We'll be back.
All right.
I'm going to set the mood.
Yeah? Is this good?
Yeah.
All right. I, Obama, care about you more than you even know.
Kate Hudson, Fall Out Boy, and Demi Lovato help Ellen celebrate President's Day.
One of my hobbies is collecting pictures of presidents. Kids at home, help me out. Check your parents' purse or wallet. With President Barack Obama, and I mentioned it in the monologue, but I cannot tell you or thank you enough for what you have done for the gay community. So thank you.
It's one of the things I'm proudest of, because my whole political career has been based on the idea that we constantly want to include people and not exclude them. How do we bring more and more people into opportunity and success and feeling hopeful about their lives? And but I will say, we were driving over here today, and I meant this. I said it to my staff. I said, as much as we've done with laws and ending Don't Ask, Don't Tell, etc., changing hearts and minds, I don't think anybody's been more influential than you on that. I really mean that. That's true. That's true. And so your courage, and you're just really likable. And so as soon as, you being willing to claim who you were, then suddenly empowers other people. And then suddenly it's your brother, it's your uncle, it's your, best friend, it's your coworkers. And then attitudes shift, and the laws followed, but it started with folks like you. I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
That's
true.
Really sweet.
That's true.
I'm not really gay.
But you, on TV,
I know.
you play one, and it was great.
I just thought it would work, and I've had to stick with it because people responded well.
Sort of like the dancing thing.
Yeah. Exactly.
You just gotta keep on going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get back to you. Malia is going off to college, and that's got to be...
It's hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's got to be.
Look, as Michelle reminds me, our job is to prepare them not to need us. And both my daughters are wonderful people, and Malia is more than ready to leave. But I'm not ready for her to leave. And yeah, I was asked if I would speak at her graduation. I said, absolutely not. Because I'm going to be sitting there with dark glasses, sobbing. Yeah, she's one of my best friends. And it's going to be hard for me not to have her around all the time. But she's ready to go. You know, you can tell when she's just a really smart, capable person, and she's ready to make her own way. And they're wonderful. They're wonderful girls. And Michelle gets all the credit, maybe an assist from my mother-in-law, but they really are just solid kids. They don't have an attitude. They're courteous and kind to everybody. Yeah, they work hard. They don't feel like they're entitled to anything.
Well, they have great parents.
Yeah.
Both you and Michelle are really, really amazing. Michelle is such a strong, wonderful role model for all women, and you know, she has been a great first lady.
I agree. That I agree with. That.
All right, we have to take another break.
That is indisputable.
Yep. And you have been a great president, and like you said, people can say things over and over and over again about unemployment or the economy or anything else they can, but if you listen to that, you're going to believe it. If you look at and look into it and see what the facts are, it's just not the truth.
We're better off now than we were when I came in.
You've done
no
an
doubt.
amazing job. We'll be back.
All right.
I'm going to set the mood.
Yeah. Is this good?
Yeah.
All right. I, Obama, care about you more than you even know.
Kate Hudson, Fallout Boy, and Demi Lovato help Ellen celebrate President's Day.
One of my hobbies is collecting pictures of presidents. Kids at home, help me out. Check your parents' purse or wallet. We're back with President Barack Obama. So I heard that you carry a charm or something in your
I
on your
have a
person.
bunch of charms that
People
I put
give
in
you
my pocket.
things.
Yeah, they give me things on the this dates back to the campaign trail. They'd hand you stuff, and I started getting this big collection of little charms, crosses or lucky coins or.
And you keep a different one in?
Yeah, I'll just put a bunch in my pocket.
I have something to give you.
You
then.
do? Okay, what do you got? Let's see.
It's a charm, and it's my picture and your picture.
Oh, that is, look at that. Yeah. I will treasure this. This is so sweet.
Yep, so that's for you
Thank
to keep at
you.
all times.
I will.
All right.
Okay.
And then I have a surprise for you, because
You
it's
do?
Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah.
So we have a surprise for you. Take a look.
Surprise! Hi, honey. And hi, Barack. I just wanted to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. It's our last one that we'll spend in the White House, and in honor of that, I wrote you a little Valentine's Day poem that I wanted to share. Roses are red, violets are blue. You are the president, and I am your boo. I wrote that while I was doing 100 push-ups this morning. You know, it gets the creative juices flowing. You should try it, Ellen. No, really. You're the only person I'd share my husband with on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you and Portia, and happy Valentine's Day to everyone. And Barack, I know there's a See's candy out there, so bring me something chocolatey back. You know what you need to do. Love you both. Bye-bye.
Very sweet.
Yes.
Very sweet.
Yes. So I thought I would help you out because you didn't know she was going to do that. So I set up a little setting.
I've got something prepared.
Wow. All right. Well, then I have a set.
I was
for
going to
you.
deliver it to her in person, but we can do it on the set.
All right.
Come on.
All right.
Come on.
All right, so you'll stand there.
So I'm going to stand here with
I'm
the
gonna-
rose petals.
I'm going to set the mood.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Is this good?
Yeah.
All right. Somebody call the Situation Room because things are about to get hot. Michelle, this Valentine's Day, I'm going to treat you right. I'm going to make you some zucchini bread. Then I'll spread out some veggies on a plate, just the way you like them. Then I'm going to give you a massage while you watch Ellen's Design Challenge on HGTV. Because I love you so much, I Obama care about you more than you even know. That's right, Obama cares. But, Michelle, I've made a lot of great decisions as president. The best decision I ever made was choosing you. Thanks for putting up with me. I love you. And Ellen, happy Valentine's Day. We'll be right back.